When Nelson hoisted the immortal flag signal that launched the Battle of Trafalgar, England expects that every man will do his duty. He was using a technological innovation that had only recently been perfected, and that gave the British a great advantage. His means of communication was the naval flag code devised by Sir Home Popham, a Royal Navy captain whose revolutionary book, Telegraphic Signals, or Maritime Vocabulary, had been published only 5 years before. Various means of transmitting messages between ships had been in naval use for many years, of course. However, these early systems were crude and were limited to random alarms and commands such as enemy in sight, chase, and engage the enemy. What Popham did, in effect, was to give the Royal Navy the power of speech afloat. The old captain began with a series of 10 distinctively colored and designed flags to which he assigned the numbers 0 through 9. He then applied these flag-symbolized numbers to the alphabet, letting the flag number 1 stand for A, 2, B, 13M, and so forth through Z. This made it technically possible, by means of flags, to spell any word in the English language. However, it was obvious that a message of any complication would require a blizzard of flags, and would take an impossibly long time to transmit and decipher, particularly in the heat of battle. So Popham devised a marine vocabulary, or flag language, by raising flags in groups of 2 and 3 up to number 999, and assigning commonly used words to each of those numbers. Thus, for example, the 2 colored flags numbers 3 and 0, signifying 30, meant absence, while number 41 meant admiral, and number 500 meant mistake. The reason that Y, the next to last letter in the alphabet, is number 24 and not 25 is that the economical Popham made the number 9 do double duty for the letter I and its little used neighbor J, thus reducing to 25 the code numbers for the alphabet and giving himself another number for his vocabulary. Finally, the reason that U is 21 and not 20 is that in the 18th century sequence, the alphabet placed U after V instead of before it.